Picture this. You're sipping your morning coffee. Birds are chirping. Life is normal. Every single volcano on Earth erupts at the exact same second. No warnings. No countdown. Just fire, ash, and chaos everywhere. Sounds like a Hollywood disaster movie, right? But what would actually happen? Let's find out. First, how many volcanoes are we even talking about? Earth has about 1,350 active volcanoes on land, plus thousands more under the ocean. Some are small and sleepy. Others, like Yellowstone or Tambora, are mega monsters. Usually they erupt at different times, letting the planet slowly vent its inner heat. But in our all-at-once scenario, the planet's entire pressure cooker blows at the same moment. Imagine every fiery mountain, from Iceland to Indonesia, roaring like a dragon at full blast. Even volcanoes we didn't know were active suddenly awaken. Lava fountains, ash clouds, explosions, underwater eruptions sending plumes into the sea. It's a volcanic orchestra playing the loudest, scariest note in history. In the first minute, the skies darken over huge areas. Ash and smoke rise miles high. The sound would be deafening, like thousands of thunderclaps at once. Coastal volcanoes shoot columns of hot steam, triggering massive waves. Underwater eruptions boil the sea and release clouds of gas that can choke fish instantly. Cities near active volcanoes, Naples, Manila, Quito, Seattle, would be hit hardest. Lava rivers pour downslope. Pyroclastic flows, basically avalanches of superheated gas and rock, race at highway speeds. Millions of people near volcanoes would have only moments to escape. Within hours, ash begins to drift across continents. Planes can't fly. Power grids short out from falling ash. Roads are buried. Solar panels stop working. The world economy? Frozen. Next comes the climate punch. Huge eruptions throw sulfur-rich gases high into the stratosphere. When that mixes with water, it forms a bright haze that reflects sunlight back into space. Even a single big eruption, like Mount Pinatubo in 1991, cooled the planet for a couple of years. Multiply that by every volcano at once, and you get a volcanic winter. Temperatures could drop several degrees globally in just weeks. Crops fail. Food chains collapse. Oceans cool and shift currents. Rain patterns change. Famine spread. It's basically the worst weather year in recorded history. Only now it lasts for decades. And remember, underwater volcanoes release not just lava, but also carbon dioxide and other gases. Some scientists think such outbursts help cause past mass extinctions. So, our instant eruption could be like pressing Earth's reset button on life. Here's the crazy part. Even though the surface would be a nightmare, Earth itself would survive. The crust is thick and the mantle below has plenty of heat left. But for humans and animals, survival would be a struggle. Billions could die from famine and freezing, not lava. The sky would glow red with ash at sunset for years. And our familiar blue planet might look like a rusty Mars for a while. It wouldn't just be a bad day. It would be the single most dramatic natural disaster in human history, bigger than any asteroid strike we've ever seen. So, what if all volcanoes erupted at once? In short, instant chaos, global cooling, years of food shortages, and a totally transformed planet. Luckily, nature's timing doesn't work that way. Volcanoes erupt in their own messy schedule, letting Earth release pressure bit by bit. That's what keeps our world habitable. If this fiery scenario gave you chills, or maybe ideas for your next sci-fi story, hit that like button. Drop a comment with your own what if question, and you might see it in a future video. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild science adventures every week. Because exploring impossible questions is how we learn amazing truths about our very possible world.